Maryland's governor today pardoned more than 175,000 marijuana convictions. Democratic Governor Wes Moore signed the executive order this morning forgiving all individuals in the state with misdemeanor convictions for the possession of marijuana or drug paraphernalia. This is the largest state pardon to date, according to his administration. Skyler Henry is in Washington. Skyler, great to see you. I know you spoke with the governor. What other details should we know about today's historic action out of Maryland?
Hey, Weisha, good to see you. Yeah, this really targets some 175,000+ convictions that the governor said that he wanted to address, lower-level marijuana convictions that he ultimately came out to say were impacting generations of people as far as how they move with everything from job applications to rental applications and so many things that have happened in their everyday life. And so now we know that this pardon will now address some 100,000 Marylanders, if not a bit more than that, particularly in areas that have black and brown or more black and brown communities. We're talking about Baltimore City, Prince George's County in Maryland, and elsewhere. When you break down the numbers, this is something that the governor, as well as those within his administration, have said that they want to continue to work on in various capacities, especially considering that these convictions really stay on people's records for some time now. And so as for how this will all work, we know that there is an electronic docket that will exist for every individual that has this conviction on their record. They say that it will be reflected as far as the pardon within the next couple of weeks. And then ultimately they will be able to get that second chance. We talked to the governor about why now? Why is it so important to actually have this happen in this moment? He said that for far too long, this disparity, if you will, this gap, if you will, especially as it relates to race, has existed, particularly in the state of Maryland. And so now he's hoping to be a torchbearer, if you will, as far as the state, hoping that other states will follow. Remember, Weisha, you know this all too well. President Biden did something similar on the federal level a couple of years ago. So the governor looking to follow suit.
And Skyler, you also asked the governor to weigh in on the Maryland Senate race, in which his Republican predecessor, Larry Hogan, is facing off against Democratic County Executive Angela Alsobrooks. Here's a bit of what he had to say.
I like the old governor, but I do think this is the thing that people don't like about politics, is that when you say that you're not going to run for Senate for years, and then because you say they don't get anything done, and then the day of the filing deadline, you announce you're running for Senate. When you're recruited by Mitch McConnell and endorsed by Donald Trump and say that you'll caucus with the Republican Party and give the Senate Republicans the majority, but then you call yourself an independent. I mean, this is the kind of thing that people don't like about it.
And what else did Governor Moore say about why he's endorsing Alsobrooks for this seat?
Yeah, really, this is ultimately an endorsement of character, according to the governor. He said that the county executive really has stuck by her word up until this point, and that is why he felt as if he should throw his name behind her in terms of that open U.S. Senate seat. Remember, this is a former governor in Larry Hogan that had wide support on both sides of the aisle during his time as governor. But Governor Moore has said that he simply wants someone who is consistent with their word, and it's not only with that, but also their record, pointing to the work that she was able to do while she was county executive of Prince George's County. But to reiterate, he said that he did not dislike the former governor, only that he chose to throw his support behind the county executive, especially as you look ahead to this race in November. Now, we should point out here that the former President Trump, has thrown his endorsement behind former Governor Hogan. He said that he doesn't want Trump's support, and that will continue to be the case, even if they want more Republicans to sign on. We'll see ultimately how it shakes out as we look ahead to November.